Man, I love this thing, except for one kind of big problem. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and this is a BMW XM. It is what Batman would drive if he drove an SUV. So I've been calling it what Batman would drive if he drove an SUV, because this is clearly pretty damn cool. Look at these angleless lines, the lighting here, XM here in the gold, the BMW badge on the top. I just had it washed. We're going to talk in this video. I'll do a nighttime view as well. It's got some cool colors at night. We'll talk about the exterior here really kind of quickly. We have Pirelli tires, we have Brembo brakes, we have huge rotors. This thing is ready to a little butt out here, yeah. A little speed test on these things. We have a bigger tires in the back. It's kind of interesting setup. It's built like more like a race car. And then I'll talk to you about the interior, and we'll do some final thoughts. I'll tell you the one kind of thing that, yeah, it's kind of a big problem. All right, so we have the XM here. We have the single painted glass on the top. This is not a soccer ball. It's a BMW logo, as Mr. Willman pointed out in a comment on Facebook. If Mr. Willman's on YouTube, you need to find his channel. Quad tip exhaust going down over there. And inside, pretty big storage room back here. This nice bag, looks like a Louis Vuitton bag, and holds the charger. Now this is a charging cord because, guess what? This is a plug-in hybrid SUV with the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. It's 4.4. I don't know, could be even bigger. It's impressive. So that is your charging cable. You can get 40 miles of all electric range. Now, this doesn't seem like a lot of storage back here, but I tell you, we went to a road trip. I had 4 sets of golf bags in here, just took this tray off, and everybody fit. And we had four passengers and 4 sets of golf clubs, and rode nice. All right, we'll go ahead and close this there. Now, I'm gonna talk about these rear seats. And these, I'm just gonna stop here. The lighting here, when you turn the turn signal on, excuse me, to speak more clearly, the lighting comes from here. At night, it comes from here and comes over. I'm telling you, it's pretty damn cool. I have some lights there inside, but just the overall side design. Look at that mirror, where the mirror's cut out. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Okay, we'll come around to the rear seats here and check these out. We have the M badge there. That notes it's a performance version of the BMW lineup. This back here is a cavern. It really is. It's all tinted dark back here, and you have little pillows. You have little stitching of the M colors here, the blue and red, and also on the seat belts, blue and red. Just amazing stitching here as well, as you'd expect for a vehicle that runs at $165,000. Yes, $165,000. We have some AC vents over there. We have USBs down there, and my camera gear there as well. These just really impressive quality seats and stitching. Everything you touch is just amazing the way it feels, and Alcantara suede here throughout the headliner. Interesting, no sunroof in this, but kind of make it out. The colors are shining there, and we'll show you that nighttime view in a little bit and how well it lights up at night. I kind of like no sunroof in this case because of the lighting. In the front seats, well, to the passenger seats, we have all your controls here, as well as there's massage seats, heated, cooled, and massaged. The M badge here, and then all your stitching there as well. We have a little shifter, and I'll show you more details here. Little storage. The biggest thing is the XM here on the seats, and then the seats come in quite a bit, almost like they're Recaro racing seats, the way they have a hard side here. And then, yeah, let's go over and go to the driver's seat and check that out. Okay, let's come around the sides. We can see this kind of nice, almost like diamond pattern on the door handles. As we open this door up, you can see the interior. We have the different controls here, latch button, massaging seats here. This brings in the bolster sides on both sides of the seat, and then we have the controls here for back and forth setups. But yeah, those go back, so more racing kind of style. So we'll hop in, and we'll close the door. Bowers Wilkins speakers, and then there's speaker, and speakers, and more speakers. Lots of speakers. Here's your controls, your shifter. I'll turn it on. We can see it start up. Yeah, it is quite impressive behind the wheel. We have different drive modes built in here, so you can quickly switch between different manual drive modes. Paddle shifters, I have radio controls, and I have the regular cruise control options. There are lighting controls over there. You can see all of our even inside the cabin, we have some sharp lines, sharp styling. One big piece looks like completely together as far as the infotainment system and the dash, and you can go in here and there's lots of options to scroll through. We have the HVAC controls, or HVAC vents, HVAC controls. I have 2 cups here, and kind of one of the reasons I'm pointing out is we have heated and cooled cup holders. These are these buttons here, but the wireless charger is back in there. So it's kind of hard when you have cups to get your phone and wireless charger. Carbon fiber here. We have traction control, camera modes, parking assist, and I'll show you a car wash mode in a minute. All right, so then we have your home buttons, your dial, move stuff around here as you go around on that screen there, see? And then we have setup and drive mode. So what I can do is I can turn on my hybrid mode, and I can have hybrid. So I'm going to use the hybrid drive focused on range. It's going to use the engine plus battery where applicable. I have electric only. So I currently have 3/4 of a charge electric battery, or I have e-control mode, and that's going to battery charge maintained for electric driving. So this doesn't use a battery, gas only. So if you get destination, you can put it in electric only and have the battery in reserve, or you drive electric only or total hybrid mode. And then there are M modes. When I press on M mode right here, I can go into road, sport, and the dash changes, everything kind of changes, but I can also go into setup, and I can adjust all of my settings for how I want to drive and how I want to set this feature up. And this, like I said, this is your M1, M2 configuration, so I can preset these for however I want. We have the mirror there and the controls there all the way around. So that is the interior and exterior of the BMW XM. Check this BMW out at night, so I'm going to click the button here and unlock the doors. Ooh, Batman is engaged. Look at that lighting in the front. Oh my goodness, the kidney lights lit up. They're calling that the kidneys. Look at this. My beautiful wife out here with me. Look at those lights. What do you think of those?
Those are cool.
Those are really cool. So the cabin's lit up. Look, the XM is pulling through the lighting there. Let me undo this. We had it plugged in to get the charge. Let me press the button again. I want to show the back off. Where's the button? It's right here. Oh, yeah. Whoa. The Batmobile at night. Headlights are pretty cool. Look at the light. The lighting in the doors is also the bevel doors. It's lighting there too. Yeah, lighting is all around the ground, all lit up. Look, the lighting is changing as you go in. Here's your setup screen.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like this big rainbow on the roof.
Where? Oh, the roof.
Oh, you missed it. Open your door.
Okay, hold on. I got to turn on the radio. Turn down. Nope. Volume down. Goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. We can't have any copyright issues, so...
Open your door.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm opening the door. Hold on. I changed it to salmon today. Oh, the roof's all lit up.
Well, originally when I was getting in, it was a rainbow color.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. So...
Oh, the seat lights up.
Even the seat... Right there.
Craziness.
The seat's lighting up. Look at the back.
Craziness.
Look at that. Look at that. It's like a... yeah.
It has a pattern.
It's got a pattern to it. So wait a minute. I'm gonna turn it on. Let's hold on.
Okay.
Okay. And then start. Did you hear that? Not your yawn.
Oh. Yes, I heard my yawn.
It's just cool the way it starts up. So wait a minute. We can go home. We're gonna go to here. And we're gonna go to interior lighting. It's hard to film this and do it.
You already had it.
I had it? Okay. So would you pick a color for us, please?
Reading light,
ambient lighting. What do you got? Ooh, what's the choices here?
You imagine
Holy
it's
cow! Wow!
Ivory, citrine, lime, emerald. Let's do emerald.
Emerald.
That's pretty darn cool.
That's pretty darn cool, says the wife. Look at that.
You have a button that allows you to reduce it.
Yeah, so if you're... yeah.
So it can be brighter.
It could be less.
And then here's night driving mode.
Okay,
So
so...
it turns it down a little.
Oh, yeah. It turns down here, right? So turn it up... So...
Well, I think it, yeah.
No, I didn't do that at all.
Right here.
Right here, yeah. So
See,
what's
I'll
that?
do it
So
again.
then, yeah.
So here's night driving on,
Okay.
and here's night driving off.
Wow. That's
Okay,
just,
so
that's cool.
let's check. Lavender.
And then you get different, the background lighting, so there's different choices right there. So if you
Yeah,
go,
let me pick another one.
okay, she
Let's
doesn't like
do,
lavender.
like ocean. Okay.
Okay, so then,
So this is where
I'm
I
sorry,
find-
the lighting, every time I turn it on, it changes everything around. It's crazy.
What is
So,
lighting events.
oh, for,
This is where you can change what lights up when you get in and out of the car.
yeah, and the welcome incoming calls can change. Driving mode can change. So I went. That's what deals right there. The lighting changes for driving speeds.
Oh.
So I happened to go an undisclosed speed, and the lighting changed. That's what happened.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So those deals.
I
Steering wheel
wonder why it
pulse.
started out rainbow when we got in the car.
I
Wait,
don't know.
what happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. You pressed the button. You pressed up. I don't know.
Let's go
Maybe
back to
you-
where it was before. Okay.
Is there a rainbow?
Indigo.
Indigo. Look
So
at the cup holders
you
heat
could
up too.
spend like an hour just choosing a color.
It totally changes the look of the vehicle too inside. Like it's like,
Yeah.
it's just crazy. And yeah, so even all this stuff here, even this lighting here changes.
I
And
do
that
like
training.
how you're not in pitch black. Like, I like that you're sitting in the car. If you were driving along at night, it's just more calming.
Yeah, you're not like sitting in black, can't see anything. It's night, and you can turn it down, turn it up. You can do different things to it. Doesn't like, yeah. I agree.
Why do you keep going back to lavender?
I don't know why I clicked lavender.
Turquoise.
You made me. Oh, turquoise. Yeah, so there you go. The BMW XM at night.
One more color.
One more color. Here we go. Flamingo.
Yep, that's my color.
That's your color.
That's my color. Let's turn off the night driving color.
Yeah, no. Look at the speakers. This thing is just insane. The speakers change color too. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool. This is interesting. There's actually a car wash view. So if you press this, you can do 3D view, just this. And I'm in the car wash right now, so that's interesting. So let me get a little bit closer. Stop, park, and then I can click car wash view. Yeah, turn off my wipers. How do I turn off the wipers? Auto off. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Huh, never seen that one before. Okay, what's my one nagging issue? It's this. When I hop in, the way the A-pillar is, I sit back in my seat like this, and I get in my seat and close the door. But you may have noticed something. I lead with my right butt cheek, and my right butt cheek hurts. I'll tell you more about that. All right, the absolute best part of this vehicle is right here. It's behind the wheel. Oh, it just sounds good. And it freaking moves. We did a road trip out in South Dakota, and it was 2.5 hours each way. And let's just say we got to our destination quite early on both trips, because this thing does not want to drive 55. It just wants to move. And it's such a fun driving experience. Behind the wheel, it handles so well. I was doing corners at twice the speed limit. I did an undisclosed speed driving it. I mean, it just freaking flies. When I was passing people, 70 to let's just say triple digits is pretty easy to get to really quickly. I mean, this is a 4.1 second 0 to 60 time vehicle. Electric. It's limited to 157 miles per hour in gasoline. You know, it sucks down the fuel. It's premium fuel only, and we got about 14 miles per gallon. There's not many options. This, like I said, I think it starts at 162. Maybe get the speaker, a couple things. I'll show them in Rody on the screen. Make sure I'm accurate in my stuff. And you know, for my aspect of it, driving it is just pure joy. Now, I know my BMW enthusiast friends online have talked about this a little bit, because I posted some things on Facebook, and they said, well, it's a little bit heavy, and it doesn't, you know, it sticks out in their lineup, and it's kind of weird. And I would agree. You know, I mean, this is not a sports car. It's usually, in my view, BMW, small little sports cars, and this is not it. Yeah, it's a little bit heavier. It doesn't do that cornering like you would the smaller car, but it corners pretty darn well. It has anti-roll mitigation, so you don't even feel like the body roll is going over it. And yeah, does it stick out in BMW's lineup? Sure. It's a little bit of an oddball. I mean, you look at what their lineup is with the X3, X5, it stands a little bit differently, but wow. What a cool vehicle. And I'm really glad BMW made it. I mean, this thing is pretty darn awesome. And if I had to have a SUV and I was more of a sporty driver, I mean, how do you go wrong with this? This thing is just phenomenal for an SUV that is a performance vehicle as well. Let's get to that one annoying thing, and I'll tell you more about that. Okay, so yeah, that's an oddball thing, and I just discovered it a couple nights ago. I was getting up in the morning, and my right butt cheek kept hurting and hurting and hurting, and I was like, what did I do? You know, I was sitting there thinking to myself, what did I do this weekend? And I took it easy this weekend, and I haven't done anything else, and it's only my right butt cheek. And when I drove my Silverado, I have a long-term review vehicle, Chevy Silverado 1500. When I drove that, I was like, oh, my butt cheek doesn't hurt. So it's just the entry exit and the way I sit and the way these seats are made with the high bolsters. It just doesn't sit great for me. You know, road tripping in this vehicle, especially that South Dakota trip, I can't say it was entirely comfortable for me when I got up there and back for my hip size and my body size. Now for you, you may have slender hips, you may have a different build than I do, and this vehicle may suit your needs perfectly, but it is like sitting in a sports car. And I just find those Recaro seat kind of set up, these aren't Recaros, but I just find that kind of sports seat setup to be a little bit tough to get around for most times with myself. And this vehicle, especially with the way the A-pillar is shaped and the way the overall shape is, yeah, they picked this up today, and I'm gonna miss driving it, but I'm not gonna miss getting it out of it. That's what it is. My butt cheek doesn't lie. Sorry. All right, so that's what I got for you on this BMW XM. Overall, love it. It's great. It's expensive. Who cares? It's worth the money. It's fast. It's cool. It's not for everybody, and if you have a wider hips than I do, well, you may experience the same discomfort I did. Just test it out. Go sit in it. See what sits for you. All right, for more, check videos over here. Website down below as well. pickuptrucktalk.com. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.